In the past, Fortnite events were ultimately a surprise, and as time went on, they became less and less of one. Until today, Fortnite leaked their own event. But why? Before getting into that, let's take a look at what they posted. The first one seems to be an explosion, obviously, from Ice Spice's POY. I assume that's going to be right after she performs, or hopefully right before, and they cancel her performance. We don't know. In all seriousness, it's going to be probably after she performs. That at least is how I see it. Now, the second one is actually a reply to a reply of the message. I assume it wasn't like a spontaneous decision based off this guy's, message. I think they actually meant to do that earlier and they planned it, so that's interesting. But in this one, we can see the device. It has a cool effect and stuff. It looks cool. It looks a little bit more authentic than just a random graffiti explosion from Ice Spice's POI. And yeah, it looks sick, but it worries me a little bit. We'll get into that later. All right, and the third and final leak is the butterfly. I really hope this has to do with this story, but we can also see some sort of sparkles. It looks like they cut it off right before it was about to either write something or draw something. Maybe Juice WRLD, rest in peace. To be honest, I'm not even sure if this is going to be the storyline or if it's just some random butterfly. They've kind of already put those in the dump a little bit. But nevertheless, all of these seem to be connection points, not the actual main part of the event, which kind of calms me down a little bit, but I still have a worry. And it's mostly based on the fact that Fortnite has for a while been moving away from a lot of what makes Fortnite, a lot of its identity, and the fact that they're posting 3 teasers to their event is new. And I'm hoping good. Like, I get it, it looks cool, but just based on the fact that there's rappers, the fact that they're showing the rappers and not other stuff, it makes some sense. I get why they're doing it. I don't even necessarily dislike it. It's just different. And I want to approach it with caution a little bit because they've been doing a lot of questionable decisions that don't really fall in line with how Fortnite has been in the past and its identity. I mean, sure, this has happened already in Chapter Season 8, where we got that trailer kind of walking out of the garage of that POI. We kind of sort of heard from leaks that might be the start of the event area. It was just a literal trailer for the event. Not to mention, and this is what is really important, it was grounded in the story. It had a base. I mean, look, explosions and that stuff and whatever this is and all of this, it looks cool. Aesthetically, it looks cool. I can picture the music hitting hard. It can be fun. But is it really in line with the Fortnite it's supposed to be? Is it actually right? Another thing is, these teaser trailers do ruin a lot of the mystery about events, the surprise. And that is something important because that's how it's been, right? Fortnite was probably and is probably the second best game in the world. I like chess more, deal with it. But still, I don't want them to just keep changing stuff considering their recent track record. At least in my view, they're moving away from what made Fortnite. And all of this could be fine. And the fact that it's showing 3 trailers, not just one, and the fact that it's probably part of the event and not just a literal cinematic trailer, could mean that this event is absolutely huge. We know that the file size is going to be pretty big. I don't recall the exact number right now. I'll put it on screen for you guys, because I also want to say that all of this could just be the way that Epic thinks will build up the most hype. This could be their way of building up hype, and I'll be real, it is cool. And I have a theory that for newer players that aren't super used to the game, have been playing it for years, like I've been playing it for basically 6, maybe not 7 pretty much years. It's been a long time, so for newer players it might be different. I've been thinking a lot about that, and I want to talk, I'm gonna say a real brief point here. Do you guys think that, and let me know in the comments, that Fortnite skins and the item shops that I've been complaining about, and I think a lot of people are complaining about, or at least aren't a big fan of from the OG days, the fact that they're so big, aren't an issue for newer players? Do you guys think that? Like, maybe they don't care because they don't have that many Fortnite skins? It came across my mind. I still don't like how they're doing it. I still liked how it was before, but do you think it's that big of an issue? I could see this working, but in my mind, story is important. The basis of it is important. And there's not one, right? There's no story. Even though the season has been good, aside from Ice Spice, the event itself should be like 80% Fortnite and maybe 20% collab if they really need to do that. It shouldn't be moving so far away to the point where, everything is just music. Now, we don't technically know what it is. All of these teasers did not have audio. And the thing is, why are they emoting? Like, that to me says there's gonna be music. And I get it. We've already had leaks. There's gonna be big Juice WRLD, rest in peace, and Ice Spice. Listen, there's gonna be a lot. There's gonna be Snoop Dogg. We get it's gonna be a concert, but is it gonna be rooted in Fortnite? Fortnite has really lost its identity more and more over time, and I really hope this event changes that for the better, just like Chapter 6, but that's a topic for another time. I've been talking a ton about Fortnite's identity, so if you want to check out my full videos, one of the best videos I posted on my entire channel, check it out. It is on every aspect that makes Fortnite. I will see you all in the next one. Keep getting gooder.